Okay, so I will repeat again. What is a function? Function is relationship between two set of a number. In here, the set, this is the input and also output. That's why there are two set. From the input, we will do something to the input depend on the function machine given. If the function machine said plus 5, so whatever input that is there, we have to plus it 5, and then I will get the output. So this is 2 plus 5, it will be 7, 5 plus 5, it will be equals to 10. That's it. Is there anyone have confused what is the input and output? Usually the input will be given and you will be finding the output if the machine already function machine already given. Sometimes the function machine already there, you have the output, you need to find the input, something like that. Or sometimes you have the input, you have the output, you need to find the function machine. Is there anyone get confused about the concept of input, function machine, and also the output? Is there anyone still getting confused about the concept about the that one? No. Okay. If no one have no difficulties, sometimes people do not write it as a function machine. People write it as a mapping. So if it is a mapping, it will be also the same thing for the input and output. I have to make a number line, and then both of them the scale have to, it will be better if the scale balance. So this is the distance from number to its number, it jump by 1. So this is the input 0 1 2 3 4 5 10. The output also already is from 0 until 10, because this is the function machine and also the mapping is the same function. So we just have to connect the input and output. This is the input is 2, the output is 7. So I just connect number 2 from input and then connect it with number 7 from output. Something like that. Is there anyone get confused about the function machine and also the mapping diagram? Is there anyone get confused? No. Okay. If no one get confused, later when we are the function in here, later it will be related to the algebra. If it is related to algebra, later the input we call it as x, and then the output we call it as y. So this is the table. In this table also, I will make the table of x and y. So the x, it will be the input. The y is the output, because this is the function machine. X plus 5 equals to y. So it means all the inputs will be in the x, and then all the output, it will be labeled as y. So from here we can read it as, in here, this is the distance. So we can read it as x plus 5 is equals to y. Or you can flip it. You can read it from the right side. So y is equals to x plus 5. It's up to you. How do you want to write it? You can write it as x plus 5 is equals to y, or y is equals to x plus 5. Is there anyone have difficulties? But it will be better if you write it as y equals to blah blah blah, because that is the normal algebra, normal algebraic equation. Is there anyone have difficulties or getting confused, or am I going too fast? No, really? Okay, if no one get difficulties, then let us continue to the example given. This is the example. So already the function machine was already given x, and then we times it by 2 and then plus it by 1. So do the same thing. Whatever the input in here, the input are 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I have the input 1, I need to multiply it by 2. 1 times 2, it will be equals to 2. After it's we multiply it by 2, the result we plus it by 1. And then 2 plus 1, it will be equals to 3. That's why the output will be equals to 3. Is there anyone get confused to find the output when the function machine is given? Or am I going talking too fast? No? Okay. If you have no difficulties, do the same thing. What if the input is 2? So 2 times 2 and then plus 1. The answer is 5. And then later the input is 3. So 3 times 2, 6 plus 1, it will be equals to 7. If the input is 4, so 4 times 2 plus 1, it will be equals to 9. Do the same. Yeah, you just follow the function machine only. If later you have to make a mapping diagram, you have to draw a number line and then connect from the input to output. This is the input is 1, the output is 3. That's why the 1 is connected to 3. Do the same thing for number 2. Number 2 is connected to 5. The 3 will be connected to 7, and then 4 will be connected to 9. Is there anyone get confused so far? No? Okay. And then now we have the function. Function is like the formula. So this is, we already have the x times 2. X times 2, it will be equals to 2x, right? And then when we already done the x plus 2, the result we plus it by 1. Plus it by 1, so I just write it plus 1 is equals to y. If you write it like this is okay, but the normal equation it will be y is equals to 2x plus 1. This is the answer. Is there anyone get confused? Or am I talking too fast? If you are getting confused, please let me know. It's okay to ask. Okay. If no one have difficulties, maybe you can try the exercise 2.4 by yourself, or you want me to directly discuss it? Yeah, this is the question one. You want to discuss it together, or you want to, okay, if you want to try it by yourself, please kindly do it until question 3, because this, yeah, until question 3 at least in a 5 or, yeah, let's try, I'll give you 5 or 10 minutes to do. Later after 10 minutes, I will discuss it, whatever that you already done, okay? If you have any difficulties, please feel free to ask. Do not stay quiet. Start discussing. So what is the, if the input is 1, so what is the output for the question A1? Yes, it will be 4. Is there anyone get confused? No, right? After 4, what is the output? Sorry. When it is 2, okay, 5. And then what is the output of 3? 6, okay. What is the output of 4? 7. Okay, good job. Is there anyone get confused to find the output? No? Okay. I'll continue to the A2. What is the output when the x is 4? Okay. And then what is the output when the x is 5? 2. Good job. And then what is the output when the x is 6? 3. Okay. And then for the 7, what is the output? 4. Okay, good job. Is there anyone get confused so far? No, right? Okay. Now for the question B, we need to make a mapping. If mapping, yeah, you have ruler right at home, so please use your ruler and make a good scale. I'm not using ruler, so maybe my number will not be really good like yours. So in here for the input, I will just write it as 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, 1. So if the distance is not really good, not really to scale, because I don't have ruler for my slide, I cannot use the ruler in here. So just make like this. And then after that for the output, you can write it start from 0. It will be better if you write it like that, but I have no space. I will just directly write it from number 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8. Yeah, and then after that, we need to connect it from the input and also output. So I will just connect it. The number 1 will be connected to 4. Number 1 will be connected to 4. And then number 2 will be connected to 5. Number 3 will be connected to 6. Number 4 will be connected to 7. Something like that. Is there anyone get confused? No? No, is there anyone get confused? No? Okay. If no one get confused for the another mapping I did not draw, yeah? You know, right? No one get difficulties, right? Okay. And then if no one have difficulties, let us continue to question C. Write its function in a part as equation. So what is the equation for the first function machine? for the first one, the x plus 3, okay, we can write it as y is equals to x plus 3 for the first function machine. For the second function machine, what is the function, the equation? For the second one, what is the equation? Yeah, it will be y is equals to x minus 3. Is there anyone get confused? Is there anyone get confused? Really? No one get confused for sure? Okay. If you really have no question, I will move to the other question. Okay. I will move to question 2. This is the same thing. There is a function machine and also we need to find the input or also output. Anyone want to help me? What is the input when the x is 1? Okay, the x is 1, it will be 5. Good job. And then when the x is 2, what is the output? 7. Okay. When the x is 4, what is the output? 11. Okay. Now for this question, we have the output and we are going to find the input. If you are going to find the input, we do it backward from the back one. So we do it oppositely. So 15 minus 3, 15 minus 3 will be equals to 12. After 12, this is times 2. So opposite times 2, it will be divided by 2. So what number is it? It is 6. Anyone get confused from my explanation? Is there anyone get confused? If the output is given, to find the input, you do it from the back one to the opposite. So this is plus 3. Because it is plus 3, opposite of plus, we do subtract. So 15 minus 3 will be equals to 12. After that, I go to the other one. The other one is times 2. Opposite of times 2, it will be divided by 2. 12 divided by 2 will be equals to 6. Is there anyone have any difficulties? No? Okay, if no one get confused, what is the output when the x is 3 for the question A2? Okay, 8. And then what is the output when the x is 5? Okay. What is the input when the output is 26? Anyone already tried? Okay, anyone get confused to find the input? Is there anyone get confused to find the input? No? Okay. So what is the output when the x is 12? 35. Good job. Really? No one get confused? Okay. If no one get confused, let us move to question 3. What is the output when the x is 4? 7. Okay. What is the input when the y is 9? Are you sure? We do it. Yeah, it will be 8, right? Not 13. 8. Because we do it from the back one. 9. This is the back one is plus 5. So it means we need to do opposite. 9 minus 5, it will be equals to 4. After we got 4, we do this one, the opposite. It will be multiplied by 2. 4 multiplied by 2, it will be equals to 8. What is the output when the x is 10? 10 also. What is the input when the y is 15? Okay. Is there anyone get confused? From the chat, I can see some students already write the correct answer. For those who haven't write or do not unmuting themselves, is there anything still confusing? It's okay to ask. No one get confused for sure? Okay. If no one get confused, let us move to question 4. What is the input when, what is the output when the input is 2? Negative 2, okay. What is the input when the output is negative 1? Are you sure? We do it from the back one, from the opposite. Yeah, so negative 1, opposite of negative 3 is plus 3. Negative 1 plus 3, it will be equals to 2. After 2 in here, this is divided by 2. Opposite of divide by 2 is multiply by 2. 2 times 2, it will be equals to 4. Don't forget when you already have the output, you do it from the back one and calculate using the opposite way. Opposite of minus 3, it will be plus 3. Opposite of divide by 2, it will be times 2. Is there anyone still getting confused? No? Okay. If no, then what is the output of 8? Okay. What is the input of 4? Okay, good job. Anyone get confused? Anyone get confused? No. Okay. If no one get confused, let us continue to question B. Write each function in each part A as equation. So we have to find the equation of each function machine. What is the equation for the A, the first function machine? Anyone want to help me to find it? Yeah, x times 2, it will be better if we write it as 2x. You write it as x2, it's also not wrong, but it's just not normal. It will be better if we write it number first and then the letter. Okay, Heavenly. And then 2x, after that this is plus 3. If it is, then we plus it by 3. This is the y, it will be normal if we write it at the front. That's why it will be y is equals to 2x plus 3. Is there anyone get confused? It's not wrong if you write it as x2. It's also not wrong, just not normal. The normal one is 2x. Is there anyone get confused? Okay, if no one get confused, anyone want to help me to find the equation for the second function machine? Yes, it will be y is equals to 3x minus 1. Good job. Anyone get confused? Is there anyone get confused? No? Okay, if no one get confused, for the question 3, what is the, yes, it will be, how many? For the third diagram now, yes, it will be x by 2. You can write it as a fraction, this is, will be better. After that, you plus it by 5 will be equals to y. Is there anyone get confused? Is there anyone get confused? No? Okay. If no one get confused, let's continue to question 4. What is the question 4? The equation for the question 4. Yeah, it will be y is equals to x by 2. Please write it as x by 2. Do not write it as x divided by 2. Because this is if as an equation, we have to make it like a good equation. If you make it as divide, it will be not really good. So better you write it as a fraction. In your textbook, you can write it as a fraction. Is there anyone have difficulties so far? Or maybe I go too fast? You can ask me any question if you are getting confused. No question for sure? Really? No question? The others? Okay, if no question, then I will move to question 3. Okay, question 3. Mia and Razi are looking at this function machine. And then we already have this number. We need to find the, what is the function machine, the operation on this function machine. How to find it? Which one is correct? Do you think the Mia or Razi that is correct? Which one that is correct? Oh, number 3. Oops, sorry. I skipped number 3. Sorry. Thank you. I think I go too fast. Where is my question 3? Oh my god, my question 3 is missing. Sorry. Wait, my question 3 is missing. Sorry. Thank you for reminding me. My question 3 is missing, but you are having your textbook, yeah? Wait. I will share the textbook with you then. Wait, it is still loading. Oh, yeah. How come yeah, I missed the question 3? Oopsie. Wait, okay. Wait a minute. I will show you the file with. Mm, mm. Is it visible? Not yet. Is the screen already visible? Is the screen of your textbook already visible? Not yet. Not visible. Okay. If it is visible already, we are at the. Sorry for this inconvenience. We are at page 24. This one, right? Stop this. Laptop lagi. Wait, nothing too much. Hmm, not the correct page. At question 3 ya. We are at the question 3. Oopsie, too much. Okay, this is the question 3. Work out the rule for each function machine. Yes, correct. What is the anyone want to help me? What is the correct? Yes, it will be plus 8. Thank you. Oops, the color too light. Plus 8. And then for the question 2, anyone want to help me? Yes, it will be times 5. Thank you. Is there anyone get confused so far? Or am I going too fast maybe? Is there anyone get confused? No? Okay. If you are not getting confused, let us move to question 4. Mia and Rezi are looking for this function machine. There are two function machine already, and then we need which one that is correct. Is it Mia's or is it Raji's function machine that is correct? What do you think? The boy or the girl one that is correct? You said boy. What about the others? James said it is boy. What about the others? Are you agree with? Do you agree also? Okay, let us check if it is with the boys. What is the function machine of the boys? The equation is times 4 and then minus 3. Is it correct if I do times 4 and then minus 3? And then if 4 times 4, it will be equals to 16. 16 minus 3, oops, it will be equals to 13. 6 times 4, 24. 24 minus 3 is equals to 21. Okay, good job. Is there anyone get confused? Is there anyone get confused? Is then what is the explanation? Which one of them is correct? How do you show the explanation? How do you show the explanation? Hello, is my internet gone or something? Can you hear me? Okay, okay. Okay, Peter, you can say by counting or you can try it by. Okay, you can try it by one. Okay, good job, Putri and also Peter. Thank you for the explanation. Is there anyone get confused so far? Is there anyone? No? If no one get confused, let us move to question 5. Work out the equation for this function machine. Anyone want to think or is there anyone already done with the function machine? Is there anyone already done with the question 5? Yes, I know it's 2 more minutes. Is there anyone have question for the question 5? Oh, sorry. Is there anyone already done for the question 5? Yeah, if you haven't done it yet, I'll give you some clue. You can do it like you do it when you are finding the term to term rule. So it will be better if you find the difference at the output. What is the difference? How many is the difference? How many is the difference? The difference is 3, right? And then I told you when we are going to find the position to term rule, whatever the term to term rule, we will multiply it with the position number. So in here, actually the input is the same thing as the position number. And then when we are finding the position to term rule, the position number we multiply it with whatever term to term rule that we have, right? That's why in here I can directly write it as times 3, because the position number will be multiplied by whatever the term to term rule that we have. The term to term rule from 5 into 8, we plus it by 3. That's why the position number we times it by 3. And then now if 1 times 3, it will be equals to 3. But the output is 5. When the output is 5, so it means we can do plus by 2, because 1 times 3 is only 3 and then the output is 5. So it means we need another 2 more. That's why I do plus 2. Let's check for the another input. The input is 2. Is it correct? 2 times 3. 2 times 3, it will be equals to 6. And then 6, I plus it by 2, it will be equals to 8. Oh, this is correct. If you are still not sure, you can check it from the third output. 3 times 3, it will be equals to 9. 9 plus 2, it will be equals to 11. Is there anyone get confused for about my explanation? Or maybe I'm going too fast or something? Is there anyone get confused? No, really, for sure, no question. Because I start the class late, we still have some time to, if you have any difficulties, you can ask. It's already time's up. Okay. It's already time's up. I think that's all for today's. Oh, okay. Where did I get 3? I get 3 from 5 into 8. 5 into 8, the difference is 3. Right? 8 minus 5, it will be equals to 3. And then 11 minus 8, it will be equals to 3. As you can see, all of them, the term to term rule is at 3, because the term to term rule is at 3, so it means the position number I can multiply it by 3. After I get 3, I check it. 1 times 3, it will be only 3. But the output is 5. So from 3 to get 5, I need to add 2. That's why I do add 2 in here. I need to try it for the another input. If the other input is also correct, so it means the function machine is already correct. Is there anyone get confused, or am I talking too fast? No? Okay. If you have no question, I think that's all for today's class. The homework for today only finishing the yesterday's homework, and please read the subchapter 2.1 until 2.4 maybe, because we already done some 2.4. So on Tuesday, I can give you like a chapter wise test simulation and see how it goes. If you think it's okay, then it means we can use it for our chapter wise test. Okay. Good morning and thank you, students.
Good morning and thank you, Teacher Cecile. Bye.
Thank you, teacher.
Bye bye.
Bye.